This is Tyler from the Road to Stardom YouTube channel, and today we're back out at Disney World for another relaxing day at Animal Kingdom. Today we're giving our best farewell to It's Tough to Be a Bug as it closes permanently to make way for a new show. And then we're going to take a train ride over to the conservation station on the Wildlife Express, where I'm going to show you one of the most interactive and fun attractions I've found at Disney World. Come along with me, we've got a nice day ahead of us.
Do you have any firearms, managers of any kind?
And legs inside while the tram is moving.
Pies y piernas adentro.
Hey, on behalf of the driver up front, myself in the very back, let me be the first to welcome you to the one and only Disney's Animal Kingdom. Looks like we're going to be slowly approaching the main entrance. So remain fully behind that solid yellow safety line until the tram is a full and complete stop. We're inside, we have a little wild time.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. We're here for kind of a brief stay here, maybe a couple hours. But I came to Animal Kingdom today because there's a few specific things I want to do that I haven't done in a while, and that I want to make sure I do before it's too late. Namely being, It's Tough to Be a Bug. That's where I'm going first, because It's Tough to Be a Bug is closing. Its last day of operation is going to be March 16th, which is from the day I'm filming this, 15 days from now. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have another opportunity to come see it, because my family and I bought tickets to go see a Pink Floyd tribute band that night on March 16th. So I won't be able to be here for its last day of operation. And I have a really packed week of gigs coming up next week. So if I don't come back again this week, this might be the last time I get to do this. We're gonna hop on there right now. It's Tough to Be a Bug. It never has a wait. It's a 3D show, kind of like PhilharMagic, Muppet Vision, but a lot more violent with their effects. This show never has a wait, but it's one of the longest queues in the park because it takes you all underneath the Tree of Life and you go all around it and stuff. So it's a very long queue for a very uncrowded show. I know I won't be able to film much of the show itself because it is a 3D show, but I'll do my best to film some of the stuff that doesn't require the 3D glasses, like the animatronics and other special effects. My God, there's actually a line for this today. I wonder if it's because it's closing. I've never seen a line for this before. I've never waited for this show. It's kind of nice having a line here because now I really get to stop and kind of appreciate some of the carvings here because this is all part of the Tree of Life. Look at that buck right there. These are literally the roots of the Tree of Life that's right there. Never noticed that guy before. And the gator up there. All right, we made it to the queue area. That was not a long wait. It was just we had to wait for one more show. Oh, they took away the bug eye glasses. They replaced them with the pink Muppet Vision glasses. It's a little sad, no more bug eyes. This goes a lot further in than I thought. I don't think I've ever been down this area. And this show literally takes place inside the Tree of Life. We're right underneath it right now. It's perfectly with Bug's Life because it takes place in that giant tree. Like that could be the Tree of Life, you know, in the Bug's Life movie. Website story. Stink bug named Desire. Looks like they're letting us in. It's time to go inside. So I probably won't be able to talk much, but I'll see what I can film of it.
So you can go to your left side. One of our cast members is going to be happily just as you.
And no chirping. Thank you. Put your wings together for the host of our show, everyone's favorite ant, Flick.
Wait, a little more. Little less. Perfect. Oh, and hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our show. We're the biggest cast of them all. Still, you guys just don't seem to see us. So, That's why we gave you the special bug eyes. Now, go ahead, put them on. Neat, huh? This is a soldier termite who defends his mound by spraying intruders with acid. He's buffed, he's ready, and he's ruining our set. We have other shows to do.
I'm the lean defensive machine.
No putting her to play.
Oh no. I detect more intruders.
No, they're not intruders. No, they're honorary bugs.
No. Intruders must be terminated. No exceptions.
Woo! Oh my god. That soaked my legs. Oh my goodness.
Flick. What are these humans wearing on their heads?
I made it honorary bugs.
Honorary what? They're our biggest enemy. Friends don't exterminate friends, do they? Still don't get it? Maybe it's time you honorary bugs got a taste of your own medicine.
Woo!
What? You're still alive? This means war! Back off, spiders! Bug bombs, zappers, sticky little motels. Nothing can stop us. Ha! Nothing! We're pollinators! If it don't get about us, you can't live without us. Talk to me.
It's a basic thing. And now that you're all honorary bugs, remember, magnifying glasses are for looking at little things, not for burning little things. See ya.
I filmed what I could of that. Hopefully it came out all right. My best not to disturb anybody else behind me though. I have my phone like pressed against my chest trying to film it so that the glow of my phone wouldn't bother anyone. So hopefully I got some good angles. Basically that whole show though is about the importance of bugs, or at least that's the whole major point that they try to get across. You know, like they have like 3 types of bugs being like, this particular spider does this for its enemies and then it attacks you, and then the acid guy, you know, and then they had the stink bug, which I didn't film, but the stink bug is another thing that they do. Just like showing off all their cool 4D effects in the 3D movie. And then obviously Hopper intrudes being like, they're our enemy, you shouldn't invite them in here. And then he kind of points out how humans have been their enemy for forever because we would just want to extinguish them all, but they outnumber us 100 million to 1, so we'll never fully extinct bugs, you know, like, and just, it's all about the importance of bugs, like treat them respectfully, you know, be kind to bugs because they appear more horrifying than they are, all that jazz. Always appreciated that about Animal Kingdom because bugs are animals. And this whole park, when it first opened, was about the conservation of animals in the natural world. It was an opening day attraction, I believe, here at Animal Kingdom in 1998. It actually came out before A Bug's Life came out. The show was here before A Bug's Life was in theaters. It ended up working really well. I mean, like, it's based on those characters, but it's not really about A Bug's Life, the movie, you know, which I like. But yeah, so it closes on March 16th. March 16th is its last day of operation. It closes on the 17th. It's going to be replaced by a Zootopia show. It's called Better Zoogether. It's themed after Zootopia. I don't know what to expect with that, so we'll have to see when it opens. So one thing I wanted to do today is take the train, the Wildlife Express, over to the conservation station and do the animation experience show. That's become one of my favorite things to do on property. The first time I did it, it was actually in Disney's California Adventure over in Anaheim. And it's a 30-minute drawing class, and they teach you how to draw a character. And I discovered that Animal Kingdom had it over at the conservation station. I've never been a good drawer, but my pictures have always come out really decent with their instruction. And so it's just become like a very fun thing to do. It's not very crowded over there. It's just so fun. But before we go over there, I wanted to come over into Dino Land real quick and just check out what it looks like since we were here last. Last time we were here, it was the last day of Dino-Rama and Triceratops Spin and all the carnival part. And as you can see, Triceratops Spin is completely gone. And so is the Dino-Rama sign, and everything is completely gone and dug up because they got a bulldozer right there. So everything is gone back there behind that wall. Boneyard, however, is still open. I thought this was gonna close that day and it's still open. So this got some time left. pretty exciting that the boneyard is still here. And some of the meet and greets that we did here during that day are still here, like Donald by the quote-unquote gas station, Dino Donald. Pluto in there, which I don't remember him being here before. Cretaceous Trail is still open, which has Daisy up there and the Dino Chip and Dale that we met last time we were here as well. Truly, the only thing that closed that day was Dino-Rama. Everything else is still here. I just want to point out that in my Dino Land vlog that I did, I called the giant green dinosaur that towered over Dino-Rama Dino Sue. This is Dino Sue. I had that wrong. This is Dino Sue right here. The giant green dinosaur was actually called Cementosaurus because it's made of cement. I just had it wrong, Cementosaurus, which is still there. There's Cementosaurus right there. That is Cementosaurus because he's made of cement. Right, so now it's time to head over to the train. I was killing a little time because the next show for Animation Experience was not until 1:45. It's about 1:20 right now, so now's a good time to be getting over to the train. That train comes every like 5 minutes or so. There's 2 of them, so it comes very quickly. So let's go over there. Got on over to the conservation station.
Hi, Kevin.
The Wildlife Express picks up in Africa, so I'm gonna come back through Asia here and get back on over there because I think that'll probably be the quickest way. Train service, this way. Kiki's Planet Watch. Made it. Time to get on the train. There's a train right here, but it's probably gonna leave, so I'll probably have to wait for the next one. So that train's leaving right now. It's about 1:29. Let's see how long it takes for the next one to come. So close, so close. Oh well. And it is about 1:32 right now, so that took a whopping 3 minutes for the next train to come. So these come very often. Time to ride the train. There's Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Be sure to check out the Animation Experience at Conservation Station, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters inspired by live animals from one of our animators, Walt Disney himself, and his long-standing passion for conservation.
That's the lion habitat on Kilimanjaro Safaris. That's actually a hidden Donald right there. That's the top of the sailor cap. That rock sticking up on the top right.
Classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more. The latest advances in computer animation remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop.
There we go, there's our sketch times. To go do one of my favorite attractions at Disney World. It took longer than I thought. It's 1:44 right now, so we gotta make it to the show. Shoot. Okay, we're at the conservation station now. It's a little bit of a walk to this building, so I had to run a little bit. Okay, the queue is inside here, so hopefully they'll still let us in. Looks like we might be okay. The last seat. I got the last seat. Looks like we're drawing something from The Bug's Life today.
Today we invite you to become a part of that legacy as our own Disney artists help you learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Hey, Bob. Doing good today?
Yeah!
Alright, so my name is Gabriel. I'll be a Disney artist for this time. I'll be helping everybody draw a Pixar character. Who's decided to draw a Pixar character? Make some noise.
Woo!
Take a character named Dot.
Dude, oh, Dot.
Little
Dot.
Do you see some hands? Hasn't been raised. If I take a look at that paper and notice that we have these blue lines. Now, these blue lines are called guidelines. It's going to help everyone in this classroom to draw a dot today. So we're just going to get started and start drawing our eyes that's going to sit in these 2 areas. And when you get more in detail, this is at a dark line on top. It's all hand drawing. So there's one set of eyeballs that communicate with each other or to get around in the environment. And what I love about like art too, because you can make it realistic as possible once you have like the basic shapes in. This next part is optional. The host, I gotta make sure I can make the class more funner.
I shaded it in the wrong spot, so it's gonna look like
by drawing
that.
these 2
Little mistake
sets,
is costing me. Mine doesn't look really.
So we got
That looks a little odd now.
So a round of applause for making great art because everybody's doing a great job. Human mouth, but ants are like
It would look so much better if I shaded in the right spot. Oh well.
Now Pixar campus, they do have a large studio where they can have like basketball court, yeah, lots of gardens around the area. So we'll trace that again. Put this around, like the letter N. Put this around as well. And bring it back home. Okay. Then I add some curves to it. You can add a mini, and then this is your masterpiece, your artwork.
Not terrible. This looks a lot better than mine, of course.
For freckles. But if you are finished with your drawing, if you do want to do so if you are finished with your masterpiece, this makes you a great artist.
I think I'll skip the shading part there.
I know everybody masterpiece. So in case if you do post this on social media, so sign your name. And if you do want to track your progress as an artist, it's always best to date your work. You only get better at 25. Here we go. Everybody had a good time.
Woo! Yeah!
So what I'd love to have everybody do, hope in the air. And let me see all those flying ants in the air. Bugs Life!
Bugs Life!
Right, but before we leave, I want to make...
Please gather your person for
That was so
exit.
good.
Remember to take your artwork with you.
Really one of the harder characters I've ever drawn here. I do think if I had shaded those pupils correctly, this would look a lot better, but because I shaded in the part that's supposed to be white, that kind of looks a little odd. She's looking that way, but you know. Still, that is a really fun attraction, just learning how to draw. And I'm not a drawer at all, and this came out kind of decent. I mean, I had other drawings that I've done that have come out a lot, but I can't show this to you right now, the wind is blowing it. But yeah, I've done several other drawings and they've come out really decent. Like I did Dumbo one time that came out almost perfect. Like I felt like it looked so good. It surprised me because it's just me following his instruction, you know. It's just like, wow, I can just do it if I completely just mimic what he's doing, you know. I've done this now, I think this is my 8th or 9th time doing this attraction. I've never had a duplicate character. I've never drawn the same character twice. And that's what I love about it. It's always different. I see people sometimes come and do this all day, you know, they'll just loop around because it's not really a long line type of attraction, you know. Usually they have the capacity for everybody. So I've seen, like on slow days especially, like people like past holders like me will just come over here and do every show because it loops, you know, every time. I could have stayed and done another one, and the next one was going to be goofy. I could have stayed, but it's getting a little bit late into the afternoon. This was going to be a rather quick trip to Animal Kingdom, so I'm just making it a little bit more brief than usual. I don't want to draw too many characters because I like when it's a different character that I've never done before. I would like to do this one again so I can redeem myself of the dumb mistake I made shading in the wrong part of the people. I'm kicking myself about that, but otherwise I like to draw different characters every time. It's very fun to have variety. So we gotta take the train back now to Harambe. Harambe is the name of the village that you pick it up at in Africa in Animal Kingdom, so that's where we're gonna go back to. It kind of works like Tom Sawyer Island. You have to take that transportation to get to the other, get back to the rest of the park. That's the only thing that stinks about it is you can't walk over here, but the train again comes every 4 minutes, so it's really not a long wait. I honestly have no idea how suddenly it was 1:45 because it was 1:32 when that train showed up at the station when I was filming for you guys. And then as I was walking by, some people ran by me. I was like, why are you running? We got time. And I looked at my watch. I was like, no, we don't. It's 1:44. Oh my God. So it took a lot longer to get over here than I thought. But so the train should be coming around here pretty soon.
Conservation that led him to send film crews across the globe.
Hello.
Remain to watch your children as you exit. Go well.
We're back. It's time for me to make my way out of the park because I think I'm all done here. Did a few things. And it's been a nice quick trip. So let's stroll out through Africa together back to the front of the park. Last time we were at Disney, I was telling you guys about hidden Mickeys and showing you some of the ones I found and discovered myself that got in the book as I submitted them to the author. And one that I found years and years ago, before I was even a pass holder, is right here. The cement just outside Tusker House. There's these sewer drains here, and one has stones around it, creating a hidden Mickey right here in the center of the path.
called.
Hi, Kevin.
It's so cool.
I'll come this way so I can film my outro on one of these off the beaten path areas that I talked about last time I was here, where they're not marked. Little adventures near the end here. This is going to conclude my visit to Animal Kingdom today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting that like button down below. It helps the channel grow. It helps let me know that you guys enjoy this type of content. And also think about subscribing while you're down there and hit that little bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. I upload videos every Sunday morning. I've got plenty of adventures for you to tag along on. Disney vlogs, gigging, performing live, miscellaneous adventures around Florida, and anything else you might find. And anything else you might enjoy joining me on. Yes, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here. And I hope to see you in the next video. See you then.